morning, Office of the Chair.
Yes, this is Cheryl Uzamir speaking. Can you
One
please...
moment, I'll refer you to the law department. Good morning, Audrey. How may I help you?
Yes, this is Cheryl Uzamir speaking. This
Yes.
this conversation is being videotaped. You don't give me the information, I put it up on YouTube, and then I'll send you the YouTube link.
Okay, that's good.
I need the names of your attorneys, all of them, or as many of them as you can give
Before you
me.
go any further, could you please, that has to be in writing. You are making a request that has to be in writing.
All right. I do not need to ask you. All I'm asking you is who your attorneys are. And again, I'm videotaping the conversation.
That's my 18th anniversary wedding. New York City Housing Authority Law Department, good morning.
Good morning. This is Cheryl Uzamir speaking. I'm a tenant in the New York City and the Louis H. Pink houses, building 1209 Loring Avenue, apartment 6B, Brooklyn, New York, 11208. This conversation is being videotaped, and I am, no matter what answer you give me in the next hour, in the next 5 minutes, it will be on YouTube, and I will send you the link. I need the name.
This is being recorded as well.
That's fine. I need the names of the attorneys.
You called before, and I gave you that number.
No, I need the names of the attorneys, ma'am. I need the names of the attorneys. If you refuse again, you're on videotape. Then I need the names of the attorneys. That is all. The names of the attorneys. And that's what's going to go on YouTube. And that's what's going to go on YouTube. And that's going to, you have a directory. You have an employee directory. All you need to do is read the employee directory.
And the employee directory, which is different from, it's like the employees.
Again, you are on tape. You are on tape, ma'am. I'm letting you know. As intelligent as you think that's fine. As intelligent as you think your statement will sound, you can put mine on YouTube, and I'm sure going to put yours. May I please have the names of your attorneys?
I'm sorry?
The names of the attorneys. What I will do...
transfer you to that unit.
All right.
Thank you.
Again, this is being taped.
Thank you. Hello, you have reached the law department, the general information line. Can you leave your name and number after the beep, and we will get back to you. Thank you.
After the tone, please record your message. When you finish recording, hang up or press the pound key for more options.
Yes, this is Cheryl Uzamire. You are about the third or fourth person whom I've requested information about the identities of the attorneys that work for you. You all have refused to give me the information. This conversation is being videotaped. When I hang up the phone, I will be uploading it to YouTube. I will send the link also to HUD. Have a nice day. Bye. Conversations being taped. Name of your attorneys.
I don't have that information, but I will provide you the law department. One moment. Good morning, law department. May I help you?
Yes, this is Cheryl Uzamir again. This conversation is being taped.
Thank you. And you're requesting those names? Is that what you're requesting for the attorney?
Again, this conversation is being taped. The names of your attorneys, please.
Housing Authority Law Department. Good
Yes.
morning.
Good morning. This is Cheryl Uzamir speaking. I am a tenant. I live in Lewis H. Pink Houses, apartment 6B, Brooklyn, New
Yes,
York.
ma'am, and I just spoke to you and transferred you to the torch unit.
And the torts unit is not answering the phone. I need the names of the attorneys. And again, I remind you,
And just
this
like I said,
conversation is being
It can
taped.
be transferred to the fall unit. That's Freedom of Information. That number is 212-306-8680.
And the attorney there, his name is Paul Legresti. Excuse me, Paul Legresti.
I'm
Yes,
sorry?
Paul Legresti. Can you give me that number again?
Paul who?
Legresti.
I don't know who gave you that number, but I didn't. Just like I said, this is the 776-5000 number.
Okay.
The front desk. I
FOIA.
didn't give you out any names or no. Only numbers that I gave you is the torch unit, and
All
I
right.
just gave you the foil unit.
All right. You have the name. You have the number for the torts unit, but you don't have a name associated with the torts unit, ma'am. You have a
name?
number, but not a
Or,
name.
just like I said, I could give you the foil unit. I
All
can
right.
give you the number.
You said the torts unit. You have the telephone number for the torts unit, but you don't have the
I'm sorry,
name
for
for
the
the.
torch unit, right? That's the torch unit where you get put in the claim.
Mm-hmm.
And then the foil unit, if you need freedom
May I
of
please have that?
information,
May I
that
please?
number is 212-306-8680.
680. And you said 306.
Yes, ma'am.
And for the t-
8680.
and for the torts unit, what is that number?
That is 212-776-5198.
5198. May I have your name?
I'm sorry?
May I have your name?
Yes. My name is Stokes, Miss Stokes.
K-E-S. And your name is...
S-T-O-K-E-S.
Okay. And you say that the attorneys are refusing to identify themselves to you.
No, not to me. I cannot give you those numbers, the names to you. But
Okay, then if you can't give me the name of
whatever,
individuals,
I can transfer
I have your name,
you.
ma'am. I'm going to also sue you, Miss Stokes. Your name will be up in on my lawsuit, which is on my website, within the next few minutes, because I'm sure that you can get that information from your attorneys.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Please to
Have a great
oblige.
day.
Same to you.
See how you gonna sue me?
Want to see my lawsuit? It's on my website. Would you like to see it?
Ma'am, just like I said.
Would you like to see my lawsuit, ma'am? And this conversation is being taped. And this conversation is being taped, and as soon as I hang up, I'm going to upload it, and then you take my conversation with you and upload it to YouTube, because I'm sure going to upload this one. And I'll send you the link when I'm done.
Have a great day.
Same to you. And this conversation is still being recorded.
Pink Houses?
Yes, this is Cheryl Uzamiri speaking. Right now, I have you on a videotape. I need the telephone number for the attorneys that are working on the case to evict me for my cat. If Miss Monroe doesn't. We'll add you to my little system.
Hello, miss?
Yes.
Can I continue with this conversation and Miss Monroe is not here? I'm not supposed to be on a recorded line with you.
Doesn't matter. I've recorded it and I'm going to upload it to YouTube. Yes, may I please speak to Miss Monroe?
Miss Monroe is not in. Miss Monroe is not work today.
May I please speak to the office manager?
Hold a minute, please. Good morning, Pink Houses.
Yes, this is Cheryl Uzamiri speaking. Are you the same receptionist with whom I spoke to?
Yes, I am the receptionist at the front desk.
All right.
And I'm not supposed to be on a recorded line with you. Miss Monroe is not here.
Is the office manager there?
There's no office manager here.
His name is Mr. Alexander. Is he
Mr.
there?
Alexander is not here today.
All right. Is there anyone there today?
Yes, I have two housing assistants here, and they're dealing with rentals. They won't be able to take your call now.
All right. New York State has a law. It's called.
Miss, I'm not going to be on a recorded line with you. I'm going to place you back on hold.
Not a problem. Okay. Yes, good morning. Is this the NYCHA board members?
This is the NYCHA board members line.
Yes. I need to find out the names of the attorneys that work for the New York City Housing Authority. I need the attorneys' names.
You have to call the.
I'm sorry, that was my computer.
You have to call the law department.
All right.
Who wants?
Hold on, please. Hold on. That was my computer. All right. Are you refusing to give me that information?
You have to call the law department.
Ma'am, I have you on tape, and I'm going to send the tape to YouTube. You have a directory. If you don't give me the information, I have the names of every single board member. Zaire Denzi Flores, Gonzalez, Lynch, Young, Shola Olatoye, Arroyo, Cephas. My lawsuit is already on my website, and I will sue all of you if you do not give me the information, and I will file a criminal complaint against you for obstruction. Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning. May I please have the name of your attorneys?
Which attorney? It's different units.
All right, ma'am, if you can, right now, my understanding is that Mr. Farber is gone. I'm sure that he has a substitute, or he's
Yes,
some.
I can transfer you to that unit. Hold on, please.
Thank you.
Good morning, law department.
Yes. May I please have the name of the person who took Mr. Farber's place?
There's no one there, and whatever request that you're...
I'm filing a criminal complaint against you with Brooklyn District Attorney.
I understand, but you have to put your request in writing, please.
Again, I'm filing a complaint against you with Brooklyn District Attorney.
Yes, and who am I speaking to, please?
My name is Cheryl D. Uzamere. I'm a tenant in the pink houses.
Please put your request in writing.
All right.
Order
I don't need a request in writing for the name of your attorney. All right. Brooklyn. Yes, obstruction. Yes. Okay. Obstruction.
Good morning, Identities. Ashkenazi.
Yes, hi, good morning. I'd like to file a complaint against New York City Housing Authority, criminal complaint. I've asked them, I received legal papers from them. The legal papers don't have the name of any attorney on it. I asked them for the name of their attorneys, and they are refusing to give me that information. The attorneys themselves have told them not to give me the information.
Okay,
And that's what
what's your
they're
name?
doing. Pardon?
What's your name?
My first name is Cheryl, Cheryl.
Okay, and what's your last name?
It's Uzamere. It's U as in unicorn, Z as in zebra, A as in apple, M as in Mary, E as in Edward, R as in Richard, E as in Edward.
Okay, and what telephone number to contact you if you get disconnected?
All right, the telephone number is 718-827-2652.
Okay, hold on a second. See if somebody's available.
Thank you.
was transferred. Can I have your name?
Yes, my first name is Cheryl, Cheryl. My last name is Uzamir. It's U, Z as in zebra, A, M as in Mary, ERE.
Okay, thank you. And your phone number, Miss Uzamir?
All right. Is there, well, my telephone number is 718 827 2652.
2652. And what is your address?
It's 1209 Loring Avenue, apartment 6B as in boy, Brooklyn, New York, 11208.
11208, and that was Loring, Loring
Yes.
Avenue?
Yes, ma'am.
And the apartment was 6B as in boy?
Yes. I need the names. They sent me a legal document that I believe is, I don't believe the legal document has its basis in, I don't think it's a true legal document. I think they sent it, but I think it was sent to frighten me, because legal documents generally have the name of the attorney on it. And this document doesn't have any attorney's name on it. So I asked who is responsible, which attorney is responsible for preparing the document, and they won't tell me.
Just one more question. Has anyone been arrested regarding the matter you've called to discuss?
No, it's a civil matter.
Okay, you're in an ongoing civil matter?
Well, this one is about basically it's about my cat. What happened, housing embezzled $243 of my money. All right? The bank that embezzled my money, they sent me over 30 spoofed emails, or they had two different entities send over 30 spoofed emails. The bank itself didn't send the emails. The bank sent my money to a third-party payer, and the third-party payer pretended to be the bank and sent me emails saying that they were the bank, but they were not. During the exchanges, what happened on the 4th, the bank was supposed to pay housing on the 1st. By the 4th, the bank had not paid the money. So what I did, I called the bank and I said to the bank, please don't send any money, because I thought that they were going to mail it. That's what they told me. And I said, don't mail it. I don't want housing to wait for their money. Let me just go to housing's website. I'll just pay on the website. Don't send the money. What happened is that on the same day that I sent the money and that I paid housing on housing's website, the bank claimed that they paid the same amount of money. They doubled the payment. I lost more than half of my SSDI, and I went hungry for that month. When I went to housing and discovered that they had two payments, I said to housing, the second payment I put a stop on it. My name is not on. I put a stop on it, and asked housing to send the money back. Housing said no. I believe housing's bank is a NYCHA bank, NACHA, National Automated Clearinghouse Association. And NYCHA, not only does NYCHA have rules for its financial institution, those rules have also been incorporated into the Electronic Funds Transfer Act. I have read both. I am legally trained. New York State also has, in New York State Consolidated Law, Penal Law Section either 190 or 192, laws against 192 and 190D, laws against using electronic means to impersonate another entity. And this bank did that in order to create a float to charge me two $30 overdrafts. So now what?
Currently, you're in civil court against NYCHA?
Actually, I'm not in court at all. What NYCHA is trying to do now, in order to stop me from filing the criminal complaint against me, they came up with this thing about the cat, because they're trying to kick me out before I file the criminal complaint against them. That's what this is. NYCHA embezzled $243 of my rent. By the beginning of December, NYCHA had two rent payments, and I told them, give one back. I'm on a fixed income, get SSD, and the second check, when I contact the bank, I put a stop on it. And according to NYCHA rules, If a bank doubles a payment, they're supposed to send it back. And when I asked NYCHA to do it, they said no. I went hungry. Now what they don't want me to complain now. So what they did, they sent me a legal notice. However, the legal notice that they sent me doesn't have an attorney's name. And I've had notices come to me, and they're supposed to have the attorney's name on it. This one doesn't. It has the name of some property management.
Okay, so you received a legal notice from NYCHA?
Yes, it looks like a legal notice, but it's not a legal notice because legal notices have the attorney's name on it, and this one doesn't.
Have you contacted NYCHA to confirm if it is a legal notice?
NYCHA, so you can understand what's going on right now, ma'am. I've already recorded NYCHA on videotape, and I'm getting ready to upload it to YouTube so that people can hear that I made the attempt to ask for the names of the attorneys. The conversation I had with NYCHA is on videotape now, ma'am. Next 5 minutes after I finish speaking with you, I'm going to upload it to YouTube, and then I'm going to send you the link so that you can see it for yourself. I wasn't rude to them, didn't use profanity. All I explained to them is that I received a legal document, and the legal document, at least to me, appears fraudulent because it doesn't have the name of an attorney on it. I've filed papers all the way to the Supreme Court, ma'am, did it 4 times. I've filed several briefs, did the legal research and everything. And the legal research that I've done is on my website. I'm legally trained at this point. I can go against any attorney. But I can tell you that this document is fraudulent because it doesn't have an attorney's name. It has the name of a Philip Calandrillo. Philip Calandrillo is not an attorney. Not an attorney. And even if he was, the people within housing that deal with legal matters, they're all attorneys, and they're all in their legal department. I know about David Farber. He was the executive vice president and the head of the legal department. But David Farber left. All I'm asking them for is the name of the attorneys. That's something that they should have on a directory. I don't.
And when you contacted them, they did not provide you with the information you
Ma'am,
wanted?
I recorded the conversation, and I didn't just tape record it. I video recorded it. I'm getting ready to upload the video to YouTube so that you can see it for yourself.
Okay, and you've contacted the district attorney's office, and in what way can we assist you today, Ms. Susan?
Ma'am, if you send me a document that is falsified, that pretends to be legal and it's not, that's a crime. If this is a legal document, it should have an attorney's name on it.
And did NYCHA confirm that it was a legal document?
You asked me that before, and I will say again, I spoke with them several times, and they are not forthcoming. I videotaped the conversation. This is an act of several counts of obstruction. Obstruction is a crime. That's why I called you. Obstruction is a crime. You send me a legal document, I must answer it. And I must serve the answer on the attorney. Not just on the company. The attorney has to get the answer. I've done this before. What they want to do, they want to make something look legal. That's not. And if you send me a legal paper, even if it's not a real legal document, I still have to contact your attorney. What the attorneys are now doing, playing willfully blind. Willful blindness is a crime. They know they're doing wrong. So I've contacted you to let you know that a crime is afoot.
Okay. All right. Can you hold on 1 minute, Ms. Uzamir?
Thank you.
No problem. Have you contacted the Inspector General for NYCHA?
All right, I am going to do that, but since this is criminal, I also need to contact you. I am going to contact the Inspector General. NYCHA has, I believe his name is Ianucci.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have his number?
I have that information too. I need to also let you know. That this conversation is being videotaped as proof that I contacted you. I'm including in the complaint your office's discrimination against me and NYCHA's based upon the fact that I have a mental illness. What you all are trying to do is harass me so that I get upset, so that you can use the mental illness allegation against me. I'm filing.
His office?
Again, your office, because I just reported a crime to you. All I need to do is email you or fax you a copy of the document. And all you need to do is check the document and get in touch with housing to ask them if this document was sent by an attorney. If they say yes, then they give me the name of the attorney, and then I respond to the attorney. If the attorney says no, we didn't have anything to do, then you have proof that there's a crime afoot. You all are supposed to investigate it. You're not. I'm going to file a complaint against you with the United States Department of Justice's Americans with Disabilities. And yes, this conversation is being videotaped. As soon as you get off the phone with me, I'm uploading it to YouTube. It will take about 5 minutes, and then I will email, and then I will fax you the link. I am not playing, ma'am. I have a lawsuit already prepared at www.thecrimes.of Senator Uzamere. That's U, Z as in zebra, A, M as in Mary, ERE.net. If you go to that website and you click on Chapter 6, the lawsuit is there. I'm suing you.
Samir? So I am trying to assist you.
No, you're not, because I just told you that they sent me a falsified document, because the document purports to be a legal document, but has no attorney's name, and I have the legal right to respond properly to a legal document by serving the attorney. And not only does the no, you're not going to out-talk me. I'm the victim. You're going to listen. If you don't listen, this proof of your not listening will be on this videotape. I'm going to fax you copies of the document they sent me. You're going to call and find out from them who sent it. That's all you need to do. And then I will call you back at the end of the day, and you will give me the name of the attorney who sent it. If you do not do it, I will file a complaint against you with the United States Attorney General's Office Americans with Disabilities Act. And if you don't believe the lawsuit is real, visit the website. I am at war with you now. And I am extremely angry, but I will not lose my temper, because I know that they're doing this to get me angry so that they can use the mental illness allegation against me, because I, in fact, am mentally ill. But in order to protect myself, I am not taping, not audio taping. I am videotaping this conversation. I'm going to send you a copy of what they sent to me, and you're going to criminally investigate it.